should be.
I can look it up. I'm pretty sure somebody double exploration. And he said, I've not heard any complaints about it. But, you know, after
anything that has this box.
At home, I've handled some stinky situations. Like big horse manure, and miniature horse manure, and cute dog manure, and yes, even teenagers. If you've been injured and an insurance company is giving you manure, give my law firm a call. We'll help you come out clean on the other side.
For over 45 years, Coastal Orthopedics has been proudly serving Manatee and Sarasota counties. We provide the very latest in orthopedic technology to keep our patients active and healthy. Our mission is to improve the quality of life of our patients and their families while fostering a culture of excellence in all aspects of our professions. Our physicians and staff focus on personalized patient-centered care by customizing a treatment plan for your specific needs. We treat you better. Coastal Orthopedics.
Honey, I think the sink is leaking.
I can fix that.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm watching the video.
Online DIY videos can make the job look easy. But you can't trust everything you see on the internet. Lepensi Plumbing, Pools, and Air has been servicing Manatee County for over 30 years. You can trust Lepensi's team of professionals to get the job done right. Lepensi Plumbing, Pools, and Air, a reputation built on trust.
They say life is better on the water, where the only measure of time is the disappearing tide and the sound of fishermen returning from a long day's work. That's where you'll find Swordfish Grill, nestled along the quiet Gulf Coast and Florida's oldest fishing village. This is a place to relax, to unwind, and enjoy freshly caught seafood. They say life's better on the water. We couldn't agree more. Swordfish Grill and Tiki Bar, located in Cortez, Florida's oldest fishing village.
Every great team has a coach. Often, defense, special teams. The coaching staff knows that it takes a full team effort in order to be successful. At Williams Wealth Management, we help our clients and their team. We take a 360-degree approach to our clients on their personal goals. My wife, Elaine, is proud of me and we love our team and their raising our children. At Williams Wealth Management, our service is offered.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bradenton.
business pulls you in a lot of different directions. Managing HR is just one of them. But you never know what questions may arise. What if you had a team to turn to that could take the guesswork out of HR, save you time by researching the answers for you, and help protect your business? One made up of friendly, approachable HR professionals dedicated to helping people just like you find the HR information they need, no matter what size your business is or the industry you work in.
Is that coming through?
Are you injured and need legal representation?
All right.
At Legler, Murphy, and Battaglia, we know that trust is important and that you need a personal injury or workers' comp attorney who will listen to you.
Here's how we do it. We personally meet with you and listen to what you have to say. We get to work immediately while keeping you informed. You get to focus on healing, leaving the rest to us.
We may not be loud or flashy, but we know how to get results. Call now for a free consultation. Legler, Murphy, Battaglia, all injuries, all the time.
Pinch A Penny has been trusted as your community's local pool store for over 45 years. Whether you're looking for the right equipment to keep your pool running smoothly, a free water test, or advice on getting your water chemistry balanced, Pinch A Penny is your one-stop shop for maintaining a perfect pool. Plus, Pinch A Penny Pool Service can keep your pool looking great any time of year, which means you can spend less time skimming and more time swimming. To learn more about all the services Pinch A Penny offers, check out pinchapenny.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and high school football fans. Welcome to Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium. Tonight's contest is between the visiting Pinellas Park Patriots and your Manatee Hurricanes. The entire administrative team proudly welcomes our visiting team, fans, and the Hurricane family. We hope you have an exciting family experience and that you'll join us for future sporting events here at Manatee High School. The administrative team for Manatee High School are the principal, Shannon Fleming, assistant principal, Shane Hall, assistant principal, Denise Brigg, assistant principal, Jason Spahn, and athletic director, Matt Bowling. Manatee High School expects all spectators to display good sportsmanship throughout the sporting event towards other fans, referees, coaches, and players. We'd like to remind you that Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium is a tobacco-free and smoke-free venue, so please, no smoking or vaping. We'd like to thank the Bradenton Fire Department and Manatee County Emergency Medical Services for supporting Manatee High School through providing their services for tonight's game. The officials for tonight's game are referee Sean McHugh, umpire Adam Heidel, head linesman Dave Hall, line judge Paul Pignotti, back judge Greg Beesoff, clock operators Jerry Felty and Sean Spivey. Ladies and gentlemen, high school football fans, please remove your hats and stand as the JROTC presents our nation's colors. Tonight, our honor guard is comprised of American flag carried by Cadet Aiden Jackson, state flag carried by Cadet Johnny Prieto, right rifle carried by Cadet Jocelyn Navas, left rifle carried by Cadet Abigail Frias. Tonight, we have the privilege and honor of having the national anthem sung by our own Tommy Hamisco. Apologies for technical difficulties. We're trying to work them out up here in the booth and on the field.
Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, there we go. We're hot right there. We're good. Right there. Test. Check one.
It's got you, but it ain't coming up on top. There we go. Hello.
Yeah, you're good.
Hello.
You're great.
I see it going on the screen right there.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad strides and bright stars through the black perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Manatee's captains for tonight's contest: number 7, Ramsey Cole; number 10, Jason Smith Jr., and number 71, Kenny Heiberger.
All right, both teams' captains have come out on the field. They're ready for the coin toss. Tonight, the Manatee Hurricanes in district action, coming in 4-1 against Pinellas Park Patriots, 4-1 as well. The Hurricanes last week victorious over IMG 44-7. They'll be led by quarterback Andrew Heidel. The Pinellas Park Patriots, 4-1. Last time these two teams met were 2019, the Canes winning 35-7. That was in a playoff game. We've seen both of these teams match up one other time outside that, and both times the Hurricanes victorious. We'll see if they can keep that going again tonight, Chad.
Yeah, no, it's going to be an interesting game. Obviously, both schools, Hurricanes were out for, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Maybe you get in something on Saturday. Who really knows? You're probably not practicing a whole lot. Maybe doing some walkthroughs, things like that. Maybe after school, some walkthroughs. So it's going to be interesting. Both teams have some rust to kind of knock off. And we'll see. Really, I expect kind of a slow start maybe in the beginning and then kind of get back in the groove, third, fourth quarter. But I like the way we've been playing so far this year, other than Lowndes, and I expect us a victory here tonight.
The Hurricanes won the toss. They decided to defer to the second half. The Patriots will receive. They'll be going left to right. The Patriots now coming out of the east end zone onto the field. The Patriots will be in white helmets, white tops, white pants. The Hurricanes in new uniforms tonight. It'll be red helmets, and the navy tops, navy pants, and the Canes will now come out of the east end zone and head onto the field. The Hurricanes looking to continue on with what they've done the last 2 weeks with a huge win 2 weeks ago at Gainesville-Buchholz. Tonight, let's turn our attention to the Patriots. The Patriots will be led by senior quarterback Jason Casanova. He's passed for 734 yards on the year so far, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. The rush attack will be led by Zamir McNeil, 93 carries, 706 yards, 10 touchdowns. The Patriots overall will rush for, on average so far this season, 155, through the air 179 for a total of 334. They're scoring 35 points per game, giving up 11. The Hurricanes on the flip side, rushing for 109, throwing 220 through the air, 329 total, scoring 38 points per game and giving up 17. We'll test this Hurricane defense early.
I think so too. I think they're a little bit different of an offense. They kind of run a double wing set, but from a shotgun standpoint, and it's not an offense you can really just say, hey, we go against this every week in practice and things like that. So I think it's going to be a little bit a challenge for us defensively to say, hey, you know, the way they pull their guards or they do some of their run game. And then, you know, they'll lull you to sleep a little bit and then pop one over with one of their guys at the wing position. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, defensively, are we ready for that little bit of a change of pace from a different offense? But I think we are.
Back deep for the Patriots to start this game off. Going again, they will be going left to right. It'll be Caden Nobles, one of their star receivers, as well as Nate Vega back deep. It'll be Owen Jones on to do the Basil's Chicken and Ribs kickoff to get things underway here. The Canes will be going right to left. They'll be going west to east. Gene Brown joining us in the booth up here.
Thank you, Mr. Carter.
And we'll await for Owen Jones. He's now, the ball's been put in play. He'll approach it. He'll put his right foot into it. And we are underway here at Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium. Ball taken at the 9-yard line by Vega. He's going to get across the 30 to around the 31-yard line. And that's where the Patriots will start, first down and 10.
Yeah, good kickoff coverage there from the Hurricanes. And we'll get going here on defense, and we'll see what we got.
Patriots led by senior quarterback Jaden Casanova, 39 of 70, 734 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception on the year. He's ran the ball 20 times for 59 yards. In the backfield behind him will always be Zamir McNeil, 93 carries, 706 yards, 10 touchdowns. Patriots will line up, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Casanova will go up under center. And the Canes will jump off sides to start things off. 5 yards the easy way for the Patriots.
Not a good look.
Again, you don't practice all week long, and it's rare you see a quarterback go under center a lot of times. They will go under center a lot here.
Yeah, you're going to have some sloppy play here in the beginning. There's no doubt.
Again, Casanova under center. Takes the snap. He'll hand off to McNeil up the middle. He's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage and fights forward for about a yard. Bring up second down and 4.
Ian Johnson-Kelly, Ronan Dangler there on the tackle. Good job there for really gain of nothing, maybe a yard or so for the Pinellas Patriots.
When you look at this Patriots offense, I think you got to look offensively. It's going to be a lot of McNeil, and when he goes to throw, look for Caden Nobles, number 1. He's the main target. He'll be in the slot. 3 receivers to the left. This time he'll go out of the gun. He'll offset McNeil to his left. Fake the handoff, throws it out, and the flat is going to be a quick hitter and an easy first down and pick up about 8 yards on the play, move the ball out to their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, it's kind of they don't really do anything vertically too much in their pass game. It is definitely more quick hit stuff. Kind of their athletes kind of make some moves into space, and I think we'll kind of see that as we go forward throughout the game.
Patriots break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Casanova brings a man in motion left to right. Hands off to McNeil. Tries to bounce to the outside. He's going to get around the 40 to the 50. Still positive yards. He gets around the 46-yard line of the Hurricanes. 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down and 4. Very patient running there by McNeil. Kind of was sealed off to begin with, kind of hesitated, and then kicked it to the outside.
Yeah, Jabari Parker came down from the safety spot and just kind of missed the tackle there and allowed McNeil just to get a little more yardage there from the run game.
Second and 4 for the Patriots. Casanova hands off to McNeil. He cuts it back inside. He's got the 1st down and
just right
at the sticks, but I think he's got enough. He needed to get to the
helmet's off though. Got to go.
43, and he got right to it. 1st down, Patriots. First down, Patriots, 9:29 to go in the first quarter, opening drive of the game. We said earlier, the Patriots coming into this game 4-1. Hurricanes 4-1 as well. A big district matchup here. Casanova, 2 receivers to his left. This time they'll hand off in the backfield. He's met behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be Christian Figueroa in there on the stop, along with Ian Johnson-Kelly, a loss of 2 on the play.
That was kind of shocking there that our defensive back was up on the line and put his hand across and touched the guy on the shoulder, and the referee shook his head.
Didn't call anything.
No, he crossed the line of scrimmage.
I know the fans on this side with the crowd, Mike, you hear them. I mean, I thought he was offsides as well, but.
Must have felt like he didn't see his hand touch the kid on the shoulder.
2nd down and 12 for the Patriots. Monday Night Football here at Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium.
Different feel, you know what I mean?
Yep. Not the first time, but.
I don't know that they're playing any other Monday Night Football tonight, are they?
Nope, only on TV for the big boys. And we got a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football presented by Conley Buick GMC.
What's wrong?
I don't know how to write this next commercial.
Well, what do you want to say?
I don't want people thinking we're not big enough or get enough money for our clients, but I don't know how to say that without sounding cheesy.
I think I have an idea. How about this one?
I'm not that guy.
How about this one?
That's cute, but that's definitely not me.
Well, just tell everyone you have 4 offices on the Suncoast. So you're big enough to handle any case, but local enough to care.
That's not bad, but what about the money?
Well, how else
Back
did
at
you
Joe Kinnan
afford
Field,
to put
Hawkins
4
Stadium,
kids in
opening
braces?
drive, 8:21 to go in the first quarter. Patriots will have 2nd down and 12 from the Manatee 45-yard line. Jaden Casanova, the quarterback for the Patriots, brings his team to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to his left. And the Canes jumped off sides again. 5
Yeah, just
yards.
that false start that keeps getting us.
So from 2nd and 12, we'll go to 2nd and 7. Twice so far in this opening drive, the Canes have jumped off sides.
When offenses do that where they kind of go from their knees to the ground, you really got to watch the ball. And, I mean, now that it's happened twice, we hope that they really focus on that and say, hey, watch the ball.
He'll break the huddle with 3 receivers to the left. Casanova fakes a handoff inside. He'll pull it down, try and run. He slips and falls.
Loss a
around
yard.
The 41. Yep, loss of about a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd and 8.
Who was that quarterback they had years ago that was like 6'7" and just lit the ball up when we played them? It probably was 10, 15 years ago at least. And he was a great quarterback. I don't remember where he went, but remember he slung the ball around. I'm pretty sure it was Pinellas Park, wasn't it?
The last time we played them,
it was in
like
the playoffs,
2019. Then there was another one, 2011. The 2011 game was a blowout, so like 55-2. 3rd down, Casanova sets up the inside screen. The receiver's got it, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss on the play again, a loss of about 4. And
hit him out of bounds.
Late flag. Hit out of bounds, and that'll turn into a 1st down.
Yeah, but it wasn't over-aggressive, but he just kept slinging, kept throwing him and just threw him. And, I mean, it would have been 4th down and 12.
Well, if he plays to the whistle was blown. Should have come off of him right there, and he didn't do it. So you had a loss, would have set up a punting situation. That would have set up a 1st down for the Patriots. 3 penalties on the Hurricanes for 25 yards here so far in the opening drive. Canes defense has been their own worst enemy so far. First and 10 at the Manatee 29-yard line. The Patriots will bring 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. McNeil will flank quarterback Jaden Casanova to the right. Bring a man in motion. They'll fake the handoff. He'll throw it out in the flat to McNeil. He's hit immediately by Parker. Knocks him out of bounds, but not before he gets the ball to the Canes' 24-yard line. Pick up a 5, brings up 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, I don't mind rallying up in some of those short passes, but we got to find something on defense who will stop those short passes to Casanova out of the backfield.
Second down and 5. This time they'll bunch set it to the left. Hand off to McNeil, trying to get to the outside, and pursuit by the Hurricanes, but not before McNeil has enough for the 1st down. Needed 5, got 7. It'll be a 1st and 10 Patriots.
He had Sean Williams coming down from his secondary spot and just kind of over pursued it and allowed McNeil to tuck in right behind him and miss the tackle. And then obviously Big Chicken comes over, Ian Johnson Kelly comes over and makes a tackle. But we got to be able to get down better. And that, again, when you don't practice, right, full live practice for 3 or 4 or 5 days, this is what happens. You come out a little sloppy, especially in tackling.
First and 10 Patriots at the Hurricane 17-yard line. Opening drive of the game. Fakes a handoff inside. Casanova rolling left, and he'll keep it himself, and he's got a 1st down and more. He'll set up a 1st and goal for the Patriots.
Yeah, Kayvon Williams, great pressure, but allowed the leverage to allow Casanova to go outside of his right-hand side, and you got to be able to keep the leverage. You coach those guys on the defensive end spots or outside backer if they're rushing to go as deep as the ball, right? So you can't aim at the front side of the quarterback. It's got to be the back side of the quarterback. So if he does slip around, you still have some leverage there. And we didn't do it there, and that's why Casanova was able to slip out for a good gain.
A pickup of 11 yards and set up 1st and goal at the Manatee 6. Go heavy to the right. Casanova fakes and gives off to McNeil. I thought he pulled it. He didn't, and McNeil still driving forward.
Oh, he just wanted it more.
And he's in for the touchdown.
He wanted it more.
He just drove right through our guys, and, I mean, we had him stood up at around the 3-yard line. He just kept driving, and we just kind of gave up on him.
Yeah, just had no help. It looked like Alvoid Keenan was the one who was kind of holding, but had nobody came and helped to make and secure that tackle. And really, again, I think that it's one of those from a long time waiting, 4 or 5 days without practicing. I think the defenses are the ones that hurt the most, because you've got to be able to physically go out there and work on tackling, work on pursuit, and you can't do that when you can't practice.
Snap, the kick is up, and it is good. It's 7-0 Patriots, 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more Manatee action after this. 4:54 to go in the first quarter. Patriots lead 7-0. They took the opening drive, ate up a little bit over 7 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 seconds of the first quarter, and an effective drive, but also aided by a lot of penalties by the Hurricanes. 25 yards and penalties right there kept that drive alive, and they finished it off with a touchdown. And so far, I mean, they come out energetic, ready to play, Gene, and we look kind of flat.
Yeah, we look flat, a little step slow, and then also when we're getting to them, we're not finishing.
And here we go, the kickoff, and it will be taken on the far side, and it's brought across the 10 to the 15 to the 20, 25, 30, 40. He's got to get away from one more guy. To the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! Keyshawn Smith, 90-yard touchdown, kickoff return, and the Canes answer that quickly, just 12 seconds into it.
That's how you answer, right? I mean, you come out, defense is a little off. This is how you answer. Special teams, 3 phases. We always talk about it, offense, defense, special teams. What a great job by Keyshawn, and the blocking up front really wasn't touched for about 30, 40 yards in. And then in the burst, nobody's going to catch him.
But that's a challenge to the defense now. If he wants to say anything, it's like, listen, guys, I got us back in one play. Take it up and do what we're supposed to do and what we've been doing all year.
90-yard kickoff return by Keyshawn Smith. Owen Jones on for the point after touchdown attempt. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And we are tied 7-7, 4:41 to go here in the first quarter of play. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football, presented by Conley Buick GMC.
We're live on YouTube.
Back here at Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium, Keyshawn Smith with a 90-yard kickoff return. That not only one of our best plays tonight, all of our best plays brought to you by Richardson Stenton Roofing. For all of your roofing needs that you have, go to richardsonstentonroofing.com. And, hey, he flew right through the pinch a penny red zone.
Yes, he did.
Owen Jones for the Basil's Chicken and Ribs kickoff, and it's going to soar down around the 7-yard line. The return man for the Patriots is going to bring it out across the 20 and knocked out of bounds around the 26-yard line.
All right, let's see if now, hey, after that little momentum swing, you know, with special teams, you had a big play like that, maybe that energized the defense a little bit, and it's not major things we're missing. It's as Gene said, we're a little bit off, a little bit slower step, and I think now we've got an idea of what they do on offense, how they like to run the ball, the little shorter passes. Now we can kind of get in our groove defensively, which is what we're used to, especially our up front 4 guys, and let's see them start balling here.
1st and 10, the ball set at the 27-yard line of the Patriots. Casanova will hand off to McNeil. McNeil trying to find some room up the middle. He's got a little bit of room, about a 2-yard pickup, get the ball out to the 30-yard line.
Again, their big offensive line is just leaning on our defensive line and allow them to find a little crease, and that's usually where we're putting the pressure on and not allowing them to lean forward. So that's something we got to watch tonight and make sure that hopefully that'll subside very quickly, Mr. Choate.
2nd down and 7 for the Patriots. 3 receivers to the left this time for Casanova. He'll move McNeil over to his left side. And we jumped off sides again.
Yeah, the same issue we had the first drive.
That time is Davion Bryant who jumps off, and just got to be patient. I mean,
well, sometimes they do it and sometimes they don't. A lot of teams, remember the old Dallas Cowboys in the day, they did it every time. But this team will do it, and not only on pass plays, but they'll do it on run plays or then a pass play. So we just got to continue to focus and keep our heads in the game.
After the penalty, it's 2nd down and 2. Casanova rolling left, looking. He'll throw it deep. He's looking for his man, and he's in and out of the intended receiver, Caden Nobles. He had it.
He did.
He had the man beat.
No doubt. He had the guy beat. It looks like it was Kevin Prom right there, or maybe his Cotton on the coverage there. But he did have the guy beat. And, they're not a team that likes to throw vertical like that. And obviously maybe that shows. Maybe they can't. But it brings up a huge 3rd down here and 2 for the Hurricanes defense. If we want to be able to get out and stop this team right here, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, Nobles got behind Brian Cotton on that one. It was a great throw. It just couldn't be hauled in by Nobles. 3rd down and 3. Big defensive stop here for the Hurricanes. And we delay a game.
That's huge.
Yeah, big time for us. Now it's 3rd and 7 instead of 3rd and 2, which is big for the Hurricanes.
I don't know if their coaches saw that or not on the clock, because we got the nice play clocks there. But when you look at it, they had already burned a timeout, so I don't know that they wanted to burn another one, but I think it would have been worth it if they saw it.
Yeah, not sure that they really paid attention to what was going on in the play clock, and it's already down to 14 seconds, and you have to burn another timeout, and they do. Patriots will burn another timeout with 3:10 to go here in the first quarter. Score tied 7-7. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football, presented by Conley Buick GMC.
Honey, I think the sink is leaking.
I can fix that.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm watching the video.
Online DIY videos can make the job look easy. But you can't trust everything you see on the internet. Lepensi Plumbing, Pools, and Air has been servicing Manatee County for over 30 years. You can trust Lepensi's team of professionals to get the job done right. Lepensi Plumbing, Pools, and Air, a reputation built on trust.
We'd like to thank our media food sponsor tonight, Bonefish. For great food and good times, go to Bonefish. All right, we got 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 here, 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Game tied 7-7. Casanova takes the snap, rolls left, looking. Now he's going to throw it back the other side. A lot of running room out here for the receiver, and he's hit immediately, but not before he has the first down. Well, they flushed everybody. We let that receiver sit by himself all alone.
Yeah.
And
Amari Caro, just nobody around him.
Yep.
It's quarantined.
Easy first down right there for the Patriots. Moves the ball out to their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Canes have yet to run a single offensive play in this game.
And score 7-7, just weird.
Hand off to McNeil, and he's going to be hit driving forward still. Contacted the line of scrimmage, drove forward for about a yard, maybe 2. We'll give him 2, 2nd down and 8. Now avoid Kinnan on the stop. Approaching 2 minutes ago in the first quarter, we're all tied at 7. A rare Monday night football game here at Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium. A lot of craziness has happened. Hurricane Helene changed a lot of things around this area. Thoughts and prayers with everybody involved with it. Casanova drops under pressure, and Ian Johnson-Kelly had him, and now he's going to throw. That's going to be intentional grounding.
Nobody around him. Throw the flag. Throw the flag.
There's not a receiver in the area. How long does it take to figure it out? Doesn't matter if the ball goes across the line of scrimmage. There's nobody there. That's intentional grounding.
Yeah, they didn't call it.
I think they were saying that he was being grabbed and twisted as he threw from the defensive players.
Wow.
So that was a very, usually this crew, is very spot on, but I think they felt like that that he was
just because it crosses the line of scrimmage and he's still in the pocket. If he's out of the pocket, it's one thing, but there's still nobody there.
Still
he was in
high
the
school,
pocket.
that's different. In high school, you have to have a receiver.
Right.
Casanova drops, looks, fires deep, and almost intercepted there. Ryan
that's
caught
my fault.
In and out of his hands, but that'll bring up a punting situation, and the Canes will get the ball offensively.
I just jumped on the pit call too early. It's my fault. Sorry, Ryan Cotton. Sorry about that. But it was right in his
Honestly,
hands.
I prefer
should have had it.
The incomplete. I'd rather us have an opportunity to return this with Torrey Gilly going back along with Jalen Bryant.
No question, we got the athletes down there to do it.
I'd rather have the punt return than I would the interception, which puts the ball around the 32 or the 28. Let's see if we get better field position right here. McNeil, the punter. He'll take it. He'll kick it away, and it's going to high soaring kick. Gilly from the 21. Across the 27, 28, got it maybe to the 29-yard line. So interception would have put it almost in the same spot, but the Canes with their first offensive possession coming here at the 29-yard line.
With 50 seconds to go, 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Not very often you're tied at 7 and you never run an offensive play.
Exactly. Hurricanes with the new center tonight. It'll be Nick Mikado. Andrew Heidel, the quarterback for the Hurricanes. He'll take the snap. He'll hand off to Keyshawn off the left side across the 30. The 35 gets around the 36-yard line, maybe the 37 before he stopped. 8-yard pickup.
Yeah, good physical run there by Keyshawn, and really wasn't touched for about 6-7 yards down the field. And running weak. We're seeing a lot of runs, especially our left side. This is now going to be our weak side of the field, short side of the field. We've seen kind of a growing trend for us running to the left side.
Andrew Heidel takes the snap. He'll hand off to Keyshawn again. He'll tiptoe his way through for the first down and more. Gets across the 40 to about the 44-yard line, a 5-yard pickup, and a first down for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, good run there, and ends up into the first quarter here, though. But good run and good physical play up front by the offensive line so far.
So at the end of one quarter, our score is tied 7-7. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football presented by Conley Buick GMC. Get ready to start the second quarter action. Score tied 7-7. Manatee will have 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Keyshawn Smith offset to the right of Andrew Heidel, the quarterback. He'll fake it, throw it out in the flat. It's going to be caught by A.J. Causey. Short pickup, but a good 3-yard pickup right there, as good as a run.
Yep, little outside run there, no big deal. You know, it's funny how the outside run game in all phases, whether it be high school, college, and pros, have now turned to those short passes, right? There's not a whole lot of sweeps left and sweep rights anymore, you know what I mean?
Actually, a 5-yard pickup on it. They actually set it to 44, so it'll be 2nd down and 5. Andrew comes into tonight's game throwing for 1,011 yards, now number 2 in the career passing yardage for Manatee in career history.
Wow.
Andrew takes it, pumps, then throws underneath, and it's going to be caught, and the receiver, I believe, is A.J. Causey again, trying to weave his way close to the first down.
Give me the sticks. Give me right 5-yard gain, right at the sticks.
I think you're right, Chad. They do. His first down, they put him right on it. 1st and 10 Hurricanes. A.J. Causey, his 2nd reception.
Yeah, good job there, just being physical, and really what I love, too, is he didn't bail on the play. The play is for you to go back inside and find some of your blockers, and he did that. For a 1st down gain there. So now we're moving a little bit, got a little momentum on offense, which I like to see. Haven't done really anything vertical downfield. We'll see that as we see the game go.
Yeah, last week Andrew threw for 188 yards, surpassed Breon Carnes at the number 2 spot for the Hurricanes in career passing yards. Andrew takes the snap, looks, back to his left. Now he's going to pull it down. He's going to take it himself and turns what was really good coverage downfield, but turns around and picks up a good 4, maybe 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, when it's not there, just tucking and go. He's a physical guy. That's why he's going to Army, right? Going to be kind of a runner at the next level. And I think he is we've talked about it, deceivingly athletic and physical. And so great job there from Andrew.
Quick recap, the Patriots took the opening drive down and scored, kicked off to the Hurricanes. Keyshawn Smith took a 90-yard kickoff return back for a touchdown to tie it 7-7. Canes now in Patriots territory. Hand off to Keyshawn. He'll bounce to the outside across the 40, 35, and gets down inside to 35 around the 32-yard line, a 10-yard pickup. And the Canes will move the sticks again, 1st and 10.
Another weak side run, the left side run for the offense is definitely something that we see. And until a team can line up and stop it, and it's hard because it's the weak side of the field. And if you give up too much there, what are you giving up in the wide side of the field? And I think we have enough athletes, we'll be able to take advantage of it.
1st and 10, Hurricanes at the Patriots 32.
Oh, they jumped.
Andrew takes it, hands off to Keyshawn again, bounces to the right across the 30, around the 27-yard line is where he's brought down. 5-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, there's one that, the inside zone, he's able to kind of read where he wanted to go, found some running room on the right-hand side, which is the wide side of the field there. Good job from Keyshawn, just really good vision. I mean, I think he's really progressed as a runner from last year this year. I thought last year was more kind of a big hit type guy, but he has gotten more physical inside the tackles, I think, this year.
Yeah, he hits the hole a little bit more aggressively.
Yeah.
And, and I say aggressively, but he's patient too. He sees it and then he explodes. Andrew drops, looking, pump fakes. Now he's going to go towards the corner of the end
holding
zone.
out there. They called it.
They got it. It was
They called it.
intended for Jalen Bryant, but he was held immediately. Once he gave the pump fake, Jalen kicked to the outside, and once he turned up the field, the defender grabbed all over him.
Yeah, had him beat.
And that was Caden Nobles. He'll play both ways, at corner as well as the leading receiver for the Patriots. Jalen Bryant on the year, 4 receptions, 104 yards, 2 touchdowns. And if he's not held, that's going to be touchdown number 3.
I was going to say he's kind of a big play guy. You know, he's made some catches, 40, 50-yarders. And I agree, if he wasn't held on that one, I think he's in for a touchdown.
They'll mark this ball off, put it down to the 17-yard line. The Canes are in the Pinch and Penny red zone. Pinch and Penny, the perfect people for the perfect pool. For all your pool and spa supplies, go to Pinch and Penny, 3500 Manatee Avenue West. It is going to be a busy group of people over the next couple of months.
Right, a lot of pools messed up.
It's time to hand off to Keyshawn off the left side. He's trying to get around the corner. He does to the 15, inside the 15-yard line to around the 13 is where they'll put it. Another 5-yard pickup by Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah, I thought he maybe could have bounced it or cut it up, but the safety did a really good job of filling that alley there, and he had to bounce it back up but it's still great blocking there. Looking from Jalen Bryant on the edge. Great job from Jalen to make the block and get us a good 5.
7:40 to go here in the first half of play. Score tied. Canes threatening to get on top right here as they got the ball down around the 13-yard line of the Patriots. Hand off again to Keyshawn. Bounce across the 10 and drives forward close to the first down marker. Let's see where they finally put it. Might be just a shade shy.
Maybe depending if right foot or left foot spot. You know what I mean? That's how close I think it is. Oh, maybe I should a little bit shorter than that. A yard short, huh?
Just a yard shy right here. And
brings up a first third down for our offense here.
I'll go right back to Keyshawn again. Keep
being
feeding.
physical, run right, do what we've been doing. I don't think you got to do anything special.
I like a little fade to Farrakhan in the right corner.
Andrew takes it. He'll keep it himself, and he's going to lose yardage on it. Still
it.
driving forward and still driving. Keep going.
Keep going, big fella.
Andrew. Attaboy. He was stopped well short of the first down and drove himself forward all the way out of the –
He ended in the end zone after the scrum, right?
Gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line is where they're going to set it. A 4-yard pickup, first and goal Hurricanes with 6:30 to go here in the first half.
I like the read. I think he could have given it to Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn probably gets the first down, but I like the read. You only need 1 yard, and let's take it up himself. And at first hit, I do think he got hit right at the line of scrimmage or even behind it, but just drove his legs and did a great job.
The offensive line did a great job, too, at keeping their legs moving.
Absolutely, keep the whole pile moving.
Let's see if that offensive line can get physical right here and push them back. Andrew takes the snap, looks. He's going to throw the fade to A.J. Causey, and it's going to be caught. A.J. Causey with a great catch in the corner of the end zone, and the Hurricanes go up 13-7.
Wow, nice throw and catch there.
And he was
from
held.
Andrew Heidel.
And he was held.
What a beautiful catch by A.J. Causey. Is he great concentration and went up high and got it. And tell you what, on Sundays, that might be one of those you got mossed.
Yeah, we may need to send that into a old NFL countdown.
I was only one play off.
Yeah, your fade came.
Owen Jones on for the point after attempt. Aiden Clark the snap. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Canes go ahead 14-7 with 5:54 to go here in the first half of football. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football, presented by Conley Buick GMC.
You saw it, son! You lost that one deep, didn't you?
Welcome back here to Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium, where the Hurricanes lead the Pinellas Park Patriots 14-7 with 5:54 left here in the second quarter. The Hurricanes scores there on a 6-yard strike from Andrew Heidel to A.J. Causey to go up by 7. All your scoring recaps tonight brought to you by Buccaneer Pawn, whether you're buying or selling 2 locations, one in Bradenton and one in Sarasota, as we talk about all the game stats tonight and also all year long. Brought to you by Howard Leasing, a trusted PEO that can manage all of your company's payroll and HR needs. Visit them at 6302 Manatee Avenue West.
Owen Jones on to kick off for the Hurricanes. The Basil's Chicken and Ribs kickoff. Owen will put his right foot into it. He drives it deep, and it's going to hit and check up and go out of bounds around the 10-yard line.
Yeah, you don't love seeing kickoffs go in the end zone. Unneeded yards there gained, obviously, from Pinellas Park's offense. And, now the defense got to do exactly what we did last time. We didn't allow any of the smaller pass plays to get too big and too large of a gain. Held their run game in. I think we're getting a little bit settled now in defense, right? You got kind of the rust knocked out of you a little bit. And I think it's time for our front four to really start dominating.
And don't self-destruct. That first drive.
Yeah, don't jump off. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, jump off or the late hit out of bounds that, was probably the right call, but wasn't that aggressive.
So after the kick out of bounds, the Patriots will start at their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10, 5:54 to go in the first half. Manatee leading 14-7. Casanova will have 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right here. Samir McNeil in the backfield with him. Casanova fakes it, throws it in the flat, and is tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Good job. I think it was Ian Johnson-Kelly with a big paw got in there.
Good deflection right there. Bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, it's always hard defensive lineman. You want to get after the quarterback. You want to get back there and make a play, but when you just can't get there, throw your hands up, especially on this level. Casanova's not a real tall, quarterback. Get in his pass lane and get your hands up there. You never know what can happen after a tip ball.
This time the Patriots will go 1 receiver either side, split out. Got 1 in the slot. Brings a man in motion. He'll hand off to the man in motion coming across. He'll string it out. Ian Johnson-Kelly with a big stop in the backfield, a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, good job there. Obviously, Ian Johnson-Kelly pursuing from his defensive line standpoint, but great job all the way around on the perimeter from Sean Williams setting the edge, Kavion Williams setting the edge, Kayvon Williams setting the edge. Great job from the defense on that sweep.
3rd down and 12 for the Patriots.
Brings up their third down of the game. They're 1 of 2 before this.
Good chance to, stop them here, get the punt back, and really flip the scoring of this game. Send a man wide to the right for Casanova. Be single coverage, and we got a flag thrown. And
I don't know if they got their timeout. I think they got their time in before the throw.
They did. That's their final timeout with 4:54 to go here in the first half of play. Manatee leading 14-7. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football, presented by Conley Buick GMC.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bradenton.
$4:54 to go first half. Manatee leading 14-7. The Patriots will have 3rd down and 12 as they come out of the timeout they called. Their final timeout of the first half.
Yeah, kind of ran through them a little quick. I mean, you got about 4 minutes left, 4:54 left here in the first half. A big 3rd down for the Hurricanes. Watch any kind of screen, draw, something like that from the Patriots.
McNeil. Offset to the left of Casanova, and a false start right there by the Patriots. Coming out of the timeout, they'll back them up 5, make it 3rd and 17.
They got themselves on that one.
I like it. That's fine with me.
And anytime you see a guy move like that, you got to know that he was the intended guy, right? He's trying to get a little bit of jump on everybody.
Well, he should have caught a pass that maybe gave them a touchdown early on.
I'm thinking he was trying to go deep down the field here. Casanova takes a snap, drops, looking, under pressure, going deep. It's going to be picked off. Interception.
He's got room. Sean Williams.
By Sean Williams across the 30.
He's got room.
To the 25, to the 20, still on his feet across the 10, to the 5, and finally out of bounds. They marked him out right at the 10-yard line. That ball, under pressure, he just had to get rid of it. He does. A 35-yard return on the interception puts the Canes 1st and goal at the Patriots' 10-yard line.
He absolutely had to get rid of it. If not, he'd have been sacked and maybe even a fumble sack with that where his arm was. And it got kind of tipped a little bit when it came out, and that's why Sean Williams would easily be able to get that. What I love, though, is the defense turned and blocked, right? We want to make a play for our guy who has interception. And then he tiptoed the line of scrimmage there. Obviously they called him out right around the 10-yard line there, but great job from the defense.
Manatee 1st and goal at the 10 in the Pinch A Penny red zone. Pinch A Penny, the perfect people for the perfect pool. For all your pool and spa supplies, go to Pinch A Penny, 3500 Manatee Avenue West. Keyshawn Smith will dot the I here behind quarterback Andrew Heidel. Will bunch set to the right. Hand off to Keyshawn Smith, right up the middle. He's hit hard, but not before he picks up about 3 yards.
Yeah, good job there. Listen, sorry about
I don't know what's going on out there.
The fans, I think, are yelling at us to stop the clock. We don't control the clock. It's down the ref, down the other end, but it's all good.
Well, back in the day with my good old friend Eddie Mulock, he'd have had something for him.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Eddie would have just used some sign language, fixed all that. We wouldn't have had all that yelling going on.
Oh, good stuff.
2nd and goal for the Canes. This time Andrew drops, looks, throws out to Keyshawn. He's going to catch it, walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Andrew Heidel to Keyshawn Smith. 8-yard strike, and the Canes go ahead 20-7.
Easy, just too easy. Just, nobody there. Keyshawn's off to the left-hand side, flooded everybody over to the right. All the wide receivers leaving Keyshawn open, and nobody, Pinellas Park just didn't have an answer who was supposed to cover Keyshawn. And I think he would have ran all the way to Anna Marie if we'd let him.
Not much to do out there now, though.
No, unfortunately.
No. He'd have been running through sand once he got there, unfortunately.
And that's the thing that, feel for all the people that have lost anything.
Offsides by the Patriots. They'll kill it.
We're going to look back on this time in our life and really be thankful that no one lost their life.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost a lot of possessions, and, you may have lost, as much as your home, but what you've got to really think about is that your health and safety, and, we can replace things, but, it's a tough time right now, and all our prayers go out to everybody that has any type of loss. And
100%. I think it means a lot. You got neighbors helping neighbors. You're doing the things you got to do to put it back the way it was. It's going to take a long time, and it will happen. It's just a matter of time. Extra point is up and good, and that'll extend the lead for the Hurricanes at 21-7, 3:50 to go here in the first half of play. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football presented by Conley Buick GMC.
Welcome back here to Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium. 3:50 left here in the second quarter. Manatee up 21-7 of the Pinellas Park Patriots after a two-play drive, started from the 10-yard line after a big pick by Sean Williams, ended with a Andrew Heidel strike of 8 yards to Keyshawn Smith to put us up 21-7. Our scoring recaps brought to you by Buccaneer Pond.
Owen Jones with the Basil's Chicken and Ribs kickoff, and he'll drive this one around the 11-yard line. Return man across the 25 to the 30, and he's going to be upended around the 36-yard line. We do have a flag on the play, a hold against the Patriots, and that'll bring it back. Back him up 10 yards from that spot, so that'll push him back closer to 20.
And remember, they got no timeouts, so they can't stop the clock, the old-fashioned way with the timeout. So, defensively, we just got to make sure we make the right tackles and do the right thing here.
Okay, 3:40 to go. Really, I'm not thinking about timeouts on our end because I think they're going to throw the football, do the things you got to do. Then eventually you start to use your timeouts. A big chance for really a 14-point swing. You stop them here, go back down, score. We get the ball to start second half of play.
Oh, I'm absolutely looking to say, hey, defense, let's go 3 and out here.
Right.
And maybe around 2 minutes we'll have the ball maybe. And now you got 3 timeouts to be able to now test our own guys. What can we do with 3 timeouts, 2 minutes left, maybe going 60, 70 yards, somewhere in that range. You know what I mean?
Patriots will start 1st and 10 at their own 20. Twin receivers either side for Casanova. He'll hand off to McNeil. He's going to be tripped up. He leans forward to pick up about 2 yards. Actually, they'll give him just a yard. They'll put it to the 21.
Yeah, a host of tacklers there. I mean, name it. Big Chicken's there, and Alvoid's there, Dangler's there. So great job from the interior defense.
Second down for the Patriots. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the first half. Manatee leading 21-7.
They're not really in any hurry, it seems, on offense at all.
Again, twin receivers either side for Casanova. Canes have press coverage. Casanova pulls it down. Under pressure, trying to go somewhere. He slides past the first guy
slippery.
and nowhere to go.
A little slippery.
After that, he got it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
Athletic
all.
There. Looks like we are going to take a timeout.
Canes will stop the clock themselves. We'll keep things right here as it's 21-7 Hurricanes, and the clock's still running for some unknown reason.
Well, it brings up the 4th third down for the Patriots. They've only been 1 of 3 so far. Obviously, their last one, we had a pick. And I don't mind calling the timeout there. It didn't look like they were in any hurry.
No.
So they were going to probably eat another 40 seconds off the clock there and get it under 2 minutes. So I don't mind calling a timeout right there. Let's get them done with hopefully this 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8 situation and get the ball back, because I love the situational gamesmanship, right? Like, we've got to be able to work on, can we score with 2 minutes, a couple timeouts left? What can we do? Because Coach Green's got those calls ready to go, and the offense practices those during the week. Obviously, we didn't have too much practice in this week, but you practice those situational stuff. So, I love being able to call timeouts, see if we get the ball back and practice this situational stuff.
3rd down and 8 will be the situation here. And let's see if the Canes, you get the stop here. I think you burn the next time if they complete it, right?
I think so too.
Yep.
I think so too.
You have time to work everything with just one timeout. This time they'll go 3 receivers to the right. One to the near side here. Sends McNeil in motion. Casanova drops back, fires. He's going deep down the field. Nobody even close. And
you don't have to burn one now.
Trying to get the Nobles, and that'll save that time up, and it brings a punting situation on for the Patriots.
And what that cause was right there is the footsteps he's heard up until that play.
Oh, he's got to get rid of it quick, right?
He just threw it quick. He had more time there.
So 4th down for the Patriots. They'll come on to punt. We'll send Torrey Gilly back and Ramsey Cole. Boy, don't hit one short, because if Ramsey gets it, you're in trouble.
I mean, either one. I mean, pick your poison, right?
Exactly.
Gilly or Cole? Goodness.
Gilly turns into a running back once he gets his hands on it. This time it's going to be
Alwood was close.
A short kick, and Torrey tries to get to it, and it goes out of bounds. He just slipped. He tried to get there.
Two penalties down here.
2 flags. And
I don't know.
I think it's going to go against the Patriots. They had 2 guys running, 1 guy out of bounds, and they ran him way out of bounds.
Pushed him into the Gatorade buckets and spilled all the ice. It might be offsetting.
We'll let them sort things out down on the field. And I just want to say, hey, we got sponsors. Normally, we got a little bit different lead into all this stuff, but I just want to say thanks to all of our sponsors, especially those out on the island, Sandbar, Beach House, Marpis. I know they got a lot going on. They got a lot of cleanup coming up going forward, as well as the Cortez Kitchen. Sandbar, or the Swordfish, seemingly came out okay. Cortez Kitchen had a few problems, but outside of that, hey, thoughts and prayers with all of them, and hey, hopefully we have a great cleanup coming up, and things will be up and running in the very near future. 1st and 10, Hurricanes at their own 42-yard line, 2:30 to go here in the first half of play. Manatee leading 21-7. 2 receivers to the left for Andrew Heidel. Andrew takes the snap, drops, looking, throws it out, and tries to get to his man.
You've been
got
lost.
it. What a great catch on the far side. And I'm not sure who that was.
It was Gilly.
Torrey Gilly. Torrey Gilly went up and over the top of the defender, a 23-yard pickup. Moves the ball all the way into Patriots territory at the 35.
Not only was that a spectacular catch, but it was put in the right spot, that the only one that could really do anything was the
Torrey.
receiver.
Yeah, that's another one we're going to send to NFL Countdown.
1st and 10, Hurricanes. This time he'll fake it inside. Now Andrews rolling, and he'll throw it underneath. And it's going to be caught. Got about a yard out of it, but great job to avoid all the pressure. A.J. Causey on the reception. Will stoppage of play on the field as a Hurricanes will take a timeout.
Yeah, actually, pretty good job there by Andrew, kind of finding. He was going to look like he was going to throw it away and got some pressure on his left-hand side there. Made him move out of the pocket to the right, and A.J. just happened to be there. And, hey, we're going to take a gain of 1 maybe. But also, you throw it out of bounds. Maybe you don't have to use that timeout. But listen, good field position here. We got plenty of time. 1:52 left here.
I think that's one of those when you go back and you look at it on film, you say, okay, why don't you just throw it to the ground right in front of him, right? So you don't burn the timeout. It was only a 1-yard gain, so it's really kind of a moot point.
Yeah, but you're thinking if he catches it, he might be able to break it.
You never know.
And you never know. But I agree. That's one you'd see like Aaron Rodgers throw and hit him in the feet just because it's the best play. But, high school kids are thinking, hey.
Always looking for the big play, right? Yeah.
And we get the ball coming out second half, so that's a good thing.
Well, let's see if we can punch one in here. This could be a 14-point turnaround if you can do it. Canes will go 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Keyshawn Smith to the right of Andrew Heidel. Andrew takes it, drops, looking, throws down the seam. The Farrakhan Shannon, and there goes the flag for pass interference. If he doesn't hit him, Farrakhan hauls that in and walks into the end zone.
And almost still caught it.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely a little early hitting Farrakhan. I think he, and we saw it in Gainesville against Buchholz. Farrakhan became one of those guys all of a sudden that could be a big play, especially down the seam. And I know, Gene, you liked him going the fade right there earlier, and he's one of those guys too, one of our tallest guys. But, he is deceivingly athletic, how big he is and how fast he is when he gets going.
Well, in Gainesville, we saw that when he took off, they couldn't catch him. And that's really what helped turn the game.
So after the pass interference call, it'll move the ball down to the Patriots' 19-yard line. 1st and 10, the Canes in the Pinch A Penny red zone. Pinch A Penny, the perfect people for the perfect pool. Whether you're in the need for pool supplies or just pool service, go to Pinch A Penny, 3500 Manatee Avenue West. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Andrew Heidel. Andrew will hand off to Keyshawn, getting to the left side. He's going to get to the 15 and still driving forward, still on his feet, still driving, and finally run himself out of bounds to stop the clock. Great job by Keyshawn, never giving up. The clock stops. They'll move it all the way down to the 10-yard line, bring up 2nd down and 1.
I thought it was a great cut there. Instead of going out wide, he did try to cut it up and try to get in that gap. Good blocking there from Torrey Gilly. I think it was who on the outside left-hand receiver there. So good job now, 2nd and 1. And now you got plenty of plays at your disposal here, being right here on the 11-yard line.
Ball at the 10, 2nd down and 1:37 to go in the first half. Manatee trying to add to that lead, a 14-point lead right now. Andrew takes a snap, gives it, and it's going to be a reverse to Torrey Gilly across the 10. Cuts back to the 5, spins around, down around to the 2, maybe 3-yard line. Let's see how close he got. Do they put him on the 3 or the 2? Let's see. It'll be 1st and goal Hurricanes, an 8-yard pickup as they put the ball on the 3-yard line. Clock running, and no rush right now. 1:20 to go.
No rush. Got plenty of time. But I like the reverse. I like that.
Here's something new. Ronan Dangler coming in.
There you go. They'll block on the edge.
Here, yes. Physical linebacker. Jason Smith Jr. also set up on the right side along with Ian Johnson-Kelly.
And Dangler's got hands, so don't be surprised.
Low snap, and this time he just falls forward, gets to the maybe a yard pickup, and the Canes will burn their final timeout with 47 seconds.
Don't be surprised if Dangler eventually, I'm not saying tonight, but eventually he's in there because he's got hands. And he all of a sudden blocks 4 or 5 times on film, and then he skirts out later on in the year.
Yeah, and that snap was a little low and left. And, you know, when you've got a new center in there, sometimes that momentum of that, oh, my gosh, I got to pound it hard, you get a little bit excited and you don't really finish the snap.
Yeah, Nick Mancato, the center for the Hurricanes. Kind of moved a couple of guys around, but still using Aiden Clark comes in and snaps on extra points. And you got a nice little combination of things going on, and I like what we're doing up front. This front 5 has done a tremendous job so far, along with Aiden Clark, Eddie Clark, Derek Morgan, Palasi Masila, and Kenny Pevinger. Let's see if that front 5 can make something happen right here and get us into the end zone. Again, they'll stack it heavy to the right. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it to Ronan Dangler. Touchdown! Andrew Heidel to Ronan Dangler, and it was called by
Choate Adamas over here, my friends.
He saw it coming. He made the call before it even went. What a great read, knowing what was going to happen. He said he has great hands.
And he does, no doubt.
They're looking for the run. We've stacked that up before many a time throughout the season and never had anybody peel out. He was wide open, an easy throw and catch, and the Canes extend the lead to 27-7. Owen Jones on for the point after. Good snap, good hold. The kick is no good as he pulled it to the left. So it's 27-7 Hurricanes with 42 seconds remaining here in the first half. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football presented by Conley Buick GMC.
All right, welcome back here at Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium. 42 seconds left here in the second quarter. Manatee is now up 27-7 over the Pinellas Park Patriots. That drive right there started 58 yards away from the end zone. 3 runs, 3 passes, ended with a 4-yard pass from Andrew Heidel to, that's right, Ronan Dangler, linebacker coming in at tight end to complete that touchdown strike. All scoring recast brought to you by Buccaneer Pond. 2 locations, whether you're buying or selling, 1 in Bradenton and 1 in Sarasota. All game stats tonight and the rest of the year and every year be brought to you by Howard Leasing, trusted PEO. Handle all of your HR needs. Visit them on Manatee Avenue West.
Owen Jones with the Basil's chicken and ribs kickoff and drive it down around the 10-yard line. Nobles across the 15 to the 20. stutter steps and then goes forward again and finally runs himself out of bounds around the 29-yard line. A little bit of extracurricular
stuff going on.
Yep.
Well, I think always what we've always seen here, at least for home for us, we do have those. Our sidelines are relatively small, right?
Yes.
Most of the time, the fence is not that close. You've got a track and things like that. And here at Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium, it's a little bit tighter, and sometimes momentum just gets going a little bit. Can't help it sometimes.
Oh, it went. It went right there. I mean, that flowed a little bit too far out of bounds, but no flags were thrown.
Sides.
Correct.
Everyone's going to be physical.
They lost track of where he actually stepped out. He really stepped out of bounds at the 34. Everybody got caught up with everything on the sidelines, but they'll set it to 36. First down and 10. 34 seconds remaining here in the first half. Casanova will hand off to McNeil. McNeil's going to get right back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be swallowed up.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Alboy Keenan is a guy who is going to be hard to block. I mean, I don't care who it is, and I know their fans are kind of getting a little bit frustrated, but that's just he's that good of a defensive player. He's hard to block.
Yeah, no gain on the play, and that'll be the final play that the Patriots will run here in the first half. The Canes will get the ball to start the second half. Manatee leads 27-7 here going into halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with second half action after this halftime show. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football, presented by Conley Buick GMC.
business pulls you in a lot of different directions. Managing HR is just one of them. But you never know what questions may arise. What if you had a team to turn to that could take the guesswork out of HR, save you time by researching the answers for you, and help protect your business? One made up of friendly, approachable HR professionals dedicated to helping people just like you find the HR information they need, no matter what size your business is or the industry you work in.
Are you injured and need legal representation? At Legler, Murphy, and Battaglia, we know that trust is important and that you need a personal injury or workers' comp attorney who will listen to you.
Here's how we do it. We personally meet with you and listen to what you have to say. We get to work immediately while keeping you informed. You get to focus on healing, leaving the rest to us.
We may not be loud or flashy, but we know how to get results. Call now for a free consultation. Legler, Murphy, and Battaglia. All injuries, all the time.
Pinch A Penny has been trusted as your community's local pool store for over 45 years. Whether you're looking for the right equipment to keep your pool running smoothly, a free water test, or advice on getting your water chemistry balanced, Pinch A Penny is your one-stop shop for maintaining a perfect pool. Plus, Pinch A Penny Pool Service can keep your pool looking great any time of year, which means you can spend less time skimming and more time swimming. To learn more about all the services Pinch A Penny offers, check out pinchapenny.com.
At home, I've handled some stinky situations. Like big horse manure, and miniature horse manure, and cute dog manure, and yes, even teenage manure. If you've been injured and an insurance company is giving you manure, give my law firm a call. We'll help you come out clean on the other side.
For over 45 years, Coastal Orthopedics has been proudly serving Manatee and Sarasota counties. We provide the very latest in orthopedic technology to keep our patients active and healthy. Our mission is to improve the quality of life of our patients and their families while fostering a culture of excellence in all aspects of our professions. Our physicians and staff focus on personalized patient-centered care by customizing a treatment plan for your specific needs. We treat you better. Coastal Orthopedics.
Honey, I think the sink is leaking.
I can fix that.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm watching the video.
Online DIY videos can make the job look easy. But you can't trust everything you see on the internet. Lepensi Plumbing, Pools, and Air has been servicing Manatee County for over 30 years. You can trust Lepensi's team of professionals to get the job done right. Lepensi Plumbing, Pools, and Air, a reputation built on trust.
They say life is better on the water, where the only measure of time is the disappearing tide and the sound of fishermen returning from a long day's work. That's where you'll find Swordfish Grill, nestled along the quiet Gulf Coast in Florida's oldest fishing village. This is a place to relax, to unwind, and enjoy freshly caught seafood. They say life's better on the water. We couldn't agree more. Swordfish Grill and Tiki Bar, located in Cortez, Florida's oldest fishing village.
Every great team has a coach that leads them to victory. Offense, defense, special teams. The coaching staff knows that it takes a full team effort in order to be successful. At Williams Wealth Management Group, we help our clients implement their strategic plan. We take a 360-degree approach to help our clients meet their personal goals. My wife Helena and I are proud Manatee High School graduates, and we love our community that we're raising our family in. At Williams Wealth Management Group, our services are more than money.
Perkins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bradenton.
Your business pulls you in a lot of different directions. Managing HR is just one of them. But you never know what questions may arise. What if you had a team to turn to that could take the guesswork out of HR, save you time by researching the answers for you, and help protect your business? One made up of friendly, approachable HR professionals dedicated to helping people just like you find the HR information they need, no matter what size your business is or the industry you work in.
Are you injured and need legal representation? At Legler, Murphy, and Battaglia, we know that trust is important and that you need a personal injury or workers' comp attorney who will listen to you.
Here's how we do it. We personally meet with you and listen to what you have to say. We get to work immediately while keeping you informed. You get to focus on healing, leaving the rest to us.
We may not be loud or flashy, but we know how to get results. Call now for a free consultation. Legler, Murphy, and Battaglia. All injuries, all the time.
Pinch A Penny has been trusted as your community's local pool store for over 45 years. Whether you're looking for the right equipment to keep your pool running smoothly, a free water test, or advice on getting your water chemistry balanced, Pinch A Penny is your one-stop shop for maintaining a perfect pool. Plus, Pinch A Penny Pool Service can keep your pool looking great any time of year, which means you can spend less time skimming and more time swimming. To learn more about all the services Pinch A Penny offers, check out pinchapenny.com.
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't know how to write this next commercial.
Well, what do you want to say?
I don't want people thinking we're not big enough or get enough money for our clients, but I don't know how to say that without sounding cheesy.
I think I have an idea. How about this one?
I'm not that guy.
How about this one?
That's cute, but that's definitely not me.
Well, just tell everyone you have 4 offices on the Suncoast. So you're big enough to handle any case, but local enough to care.
That's not bad, but what about the money?
Well, how else did you afford to put 4 kids in braces?
Welcome back to Joe Kinnan Field at Hawkins Stadium. Get ready for the second half action. Manatee leading 27-7. And Chad, outside the opening drive of the Patriots, the Hurricanes defense has been stout ever since.
Yeah, no, you take away that first drive, and we've held them to single-digit, total yards outside of that first drive. And, again, I thought it was going to be a little slow to start the game. And especially defense, you got to get used to hitting people again, running and tackling. Offense, a little bit different of a game, and obviously sparked big time by our kickoff return for a touchdown. And then our offense did really well. Had three possessions, all 3 touchdowns. So can't say anything more about the offense. We get the ball here to start the second half. We'll see what happens.
Yes, we will. And I think that when you look at if we don't make the mistakes, then we just kind of get to a running clock quick and let the second teamers get in.
Yeah, the Canes looking to continue the momentum as they will get the ball to start the second half of football, leading 27-7. Already had one electric kickoff return that kind of sparked this whole team with a 90-yard kickoff return touchdown by Keyshawn Smith. He'll go back deep here, as well as Keith Smith on the near side to us.
Yeah, good to see Keith back after, the injury, early preseason injury, ankle-wise, and, we really didn't need him, so let's not force him back too quick. Caden White did a great job coming in as a young guy, and obviously Keyshawn, his older brother, is as good as it
Correct
gets.
myself. On the far side, it's not Keyshawn this time. It's Ramsey Cole. So, again, pick your poison. Jaden Bryant up as one of the up backs here. See if they won't try and pooch this one. As we get things underway here, as Pinellas Park will kick it away. A short pooch kick. There's a fair catch called for. And it's kind of a useless kick to me. You put the ball at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, why not just kick out of bounds?
If you got a pooch kick, you got to put it beyond the 25, right? So you got to put it somewhere in that range. That wasn't even close. And Canes will have good field position to start here at their own 36, opening the third quarter of play.
Yeah,
I don't know how any time ran off when you called a fair catch.
Well, maybe the guy outside the window here has a point.
I'm not sure. You called a fair catch, which means nothing would move. So.
Right.
All right, Andrew Heidel. He will start with Caden White in the backfield. This time he'll throw it out in the flat. It's going to be caught, and A.J. Causey again. A.J. Causey's been his favorite target tonight. Pickup of 11 and a first down for the Hurricanes. His 5th reception on the night.
Yeah, 5th reception, 28 total yards, and obviously and I think we got enough offensive firepower between Causey and Gilly and Farrakhan, and then you throw in Jalen Bryant, Keyshawn in the backfield. You could throw it all over the yard and not have anybody have more than 5 or 6 catches a night if you really wanted to.
Caden White offset to the left. He'll fake the interior handoff. Andrew under pressure. He'll go down on the sack this time. A loss of about 10 on the play. Take it all the way back to the Hurricanes' 36-yard line.
One of those where maybe throw it away a little bit earlier, right? Nothing's there. Don't try to wait around. The guys were going deep. It seemed like all vertical routes. No one's going to really come back and anticipate you're, scrambling. Just go ahead and throw it out of bounds and don't get those 10 yards, taken back on you.
Well, I think you fake the interior handoff to Caden White. I think he had to stop and pick up a block. If he doesn't have to pick up the block, I think he peels out. He's underneath as your safety valve at the end. Unfortunately, he couldn't clear out. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Keith Smith in the backfield this time. Takes a handoff to Keith, throws it down the middle. A.J. Causey's got enough for the first down. Canes needed 18-yard line, 18 yards for the first down. They picked up 27 right there on a quick strike to A.J. Causey.
Yeah, good RPO there. Had a chance to hand it off and just saw the secondary creeping up on the run to Keyshawn, which I don't blame him. Finds A.J. Causey for a big gain.
1st and 10, Hurricanes in Patriots territory at the 37, leading 27-7, just underway here in the second half. This time, Andrew drops. He'll fire down the middle again. Torrey Gilly to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Torrey Gilly. 37-yard touchdown strike, and the Hurricanes extend the lead to 33-7.
Another beautiful read there by Andrew Heidel. He is very good at that run-pass option. And like you said earlier, you get the ball into Gilly's hands, and it's like he's an offensive, running back, and he's a defined pay dirt.
Nice throwing strike right there, and the Canes answered quickly here to start the second half to extend the lead. Owen Jones on for the point after. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and this time it's good, and that'll get it to 34-7. Manatee leading. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football, presented by Conley Buick GMC.
Welcome back here at Joe Kinnan Field, Hawkins Stadium. 10 minutes left here in the third quarter. Your Hurricanes up on the Pinellas Park Patriots 34-7 as a 64-yard scoring strike, 4 plays, all passes. Ended with a 37-yard pass from Andrew Heidel to Torrey Gilly to take the lead 34-7. All scoring recast brought to you by Buccaneer Pond, where they're buying or selling 2 locations. Bradenton or Sarasota, all stats this evening and all season long brought to you by Howard Leasing. Trusted PEO. Visit them at Manatee Avenue West.
Owen Jones on for the Basil's Chicken and Ribs kickoff. Owen will put his right foot into it and drive it down around the 9-yard line. Return man gets it out across the 25, around the 28, 29-yard line is where the Patriots will start. Hey, quick shout out to my son Wade Carter, who today passed the PGA Players Ability Test. He was at Esplanade Azario, 2 rounds out there. He qualified and
big time Shooter McGavin style.
Yeah, tried to pass that. Now he's got an opportunity to go to PGA school and do some stuff there. But congratulations to him. I know he was kind of really excited about going out and doing it, and pass is not an easy thing to do. So congratulations,
awesome.
Wade. Very proud of you, son. Patriots will go 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. So here McNeil in the backfield. They'll bring a man in motion. Fakes a handoff, throws it in the flat. Nobles with the catch, and he'll squeeze through 2 defenders right there. Thought we had him bottled up.
Yeah, Zion Newell just screamed from the safety standpoint and just missed him.
Patriots have a player down on the field. Looks to be Jordan Jackson, I think. 34-7 Hurricanes lead. We'll keep things right here for the time being. And, very good start to the second half. We actually closed the half well, and I kept saying it could be a 14-point swing, and it was a 14-point swing. You go and score at the end of the half, you score to start the second half, and boy, suddenly you extend that lead big and quick.
Yeah, and what's interesting about it is, 4 straight passes, and you think, oh, well, you called 4 straight passes. Well, legitimately 3 of them were just RPOs, right? Run pass options. Andrew did a good job of reading the right person, pulling it, and giving it to Causey for a big gain, and then obviously Gilly for the touchdown. So I love that you have so many plays coming from one call. You can run it, hand it off, take it yourself, pass it, and Andrew just does a really good job of reading where the ball should go.
Hey, by the way, a sad day in sports today. What, in my opinion, the greatest player ever in baseball, Pete Rose, passed away. He was here not too long ago and visiting the Manatee County area. Quick snap, and nobody was ready for it, and Casanova just throws it out. Almost intercepted by Ronan Dangler.
Almost second reception of the game.
We got a flag on the play, and I think that's going to be roughing the passer.
Yeah.
And it is. No, they're calling intentional grounding. I like it. There's
okay.
nobody
Even
in the
better.
neighborhood that time. He was looking at Ian and Alvoy standing there, and I thought,
I think Ian made a question like, what was that on me? Yeah.
Well, all of their shenanigans with the hands down and all that That got the center that time.
Yeah, now they're not working.
Ready.
Now they're working against them.
Right. And they're tired. You can see them feeling sorry for themselves. And, having so many players going both ways doesn't always help you.
15-yard mark-off will move the ball all the way back to the Patriots' 18. They'll have to get out to their own 40 for a first down. It'll be third down. 3rd and 22. And this one right here, if you watch yesterday the Bucs playing the Eagles, they pin their ears back and come after him.
I would too. We'll watch a screen, little short pass probably for the Patriots here.
Casanova drops, looking under pressure, and throws it underneath. And it's a little screen pass that gets it out across the 25 to the 26-yard line, well short of the first down, an 8-yard pickup. That'll bring on the punting unit for the Patriots.
I think he closed his eyes when he threw that ball.
I believe he did,
because
too.
He was getting hammered.
He had some pressure coming after him. Ramsey Cole will go back deep for the Hurricanes along with Torrey Gilly.
When you set those screens up like that, you kind of want pressure to come at you, but sometimes, especially with our front four, they come a little too quick before you get the play going.
Gilly will stand at his own 40-yard line. McNeil on a punt. 8:25 to go here in the third quarter. High snap, and McNeil gets it, but soars it straight up in the air.
Peter.
And everybody gets away from the football, and it'll finally be downed around the 48-yard line of the Hurricanes. Great field position for the Canes to start second drive of this half. Mason Summer will come on as the quarterback for the Hurricanes.
You already kind of put in our second string here, which I'm okay with. Get them some good quality playing time here in the second, because next score we're going to see a running clock.
34-7 our score. Nope, got to
have. No, we won't. That's right. 35.
Missed that extra point.
Missed it. Sorry.
Don't let it happen again.
Were you a math major?
Jump the gun.
Caden White offset to the right of Mason Summer. And the Canes moved early right there. Everybody's kind of leaning, and 5 yards to back them up.
Well, it's the cadence difference. You get a new quarterback in there, and
Settle back the Canes up 5 to their own 43.
Offensive line, though, still looks the same. Got our number one skilled receivers out there. And Caden White, listen, he can take one to the house.
Look for the quick bubble coming out here to Ramsey. Watched it last week, see if we don't do it again. This time they'll hand off to Caden White, trying no running room whatsoever. He's going to lose a yard, maybe 2. 2-yard loss on the play, bring up second down 17. Nowhere to go once he got to football. He had no running room on that side.
Well, defensively, hey, new quarterback's in there. RPO game is probably slim to none, right? So, for on defense, I'm pinning my ears back and going to try to stop the run for sure.
See if they don't try and get it out in the flat here quickly. Mason takes a snap, hands off again to Caden White. This time he's got running room across the right side. He'll get it all the way out to the 48, bring up third down and 10. 7-yard pickup. Approaching 7 minutes remaining third quarter. Manatee leading 34-7. Canes will be off next week. Well, I say this
Friday.
Week, this Friday.
A couple days from now, right?
So got a bye week and a much-needed one. Get a little bit of rest. Keith Smith now in the backfield. Hand off to Keith off the right side. He gets tripped up.
Oh, man, shoelace.
He didn't catch his foot right there. He's got a little bit of running room. Could have picked up another 5 or 6, but that'll bring on the punting unit for the Hurricanes for the first time tonight.
Yeah.
Braylon Miller will punt for the Hurricanes.
But Keith looked ready to go. He was fired out of a cannon right there and going. I think if that shoelace doesn't happen, maybe some exciting stuff happens there from Keith. But, Hey, it's not a bad thing to punt for the first time here with halfway through the third quarter.
Patriots return man will stand around the 22-yard line. Nate Vega, a high snap over the head of Miller, and he'll just throw it away. And
actually, not that. So it's going to be at the 4th down mark.
Now they're going to throw a flag back here. Flag is thrown. Intentional grounding is going to be the call. That is a huge flip of the field.
Yes, it is.
You got to teach him to still try to kick the ball on that one because he still had time.
Problem is he's rolling to his right side. He's a left-footed kicker, so it's not going to help him a whole lot. No.
And if you punt it, you may punt it right out of bounds right there where he's at anyways.
Yeah.
Right, but who cares? Now they're going to get it like on the 20-yard line.
Great opportunity for the Patriots right here to cut into this lead with 5:49 to go in the third quarter. Well, a water break on the field. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football presented by Conley Buick GMC.
We got official timeout, water break. When we come back, Patriots will take over from the 21-yard line. That's the field position.
Pinch A Penny has been trusted as your community's local pool store for over 45 years. Whether you're looking for the right equipment to keep your pool running smoothly, a free water test, or advice on getting your water chemistry balanced, Pinch A Penny is your one-stop shop for maintaining a perfect pool. Plus, Pinch A Penny Pool Service can keep your pool looking great any time of year, which means you can spend less time skimming and more time swimming. To learn more about all the services Pinch A Penny offers, check out pinchapenny.com.
Welcome back, Joe Kinnan Field, Hawkins Stadium. Manatee leading 34-7, 5:49 to go in the third quarter. The bad snap over the punter's head and then intentional grounding puts the ball at the Manatee 21-yard line for the Patriots. Their best starting field position of the night. Casanova takes it, rolls back, and against the grain under pressure. The Canes miss him in the first one, and then he just throws it out of bounds. Under a lot of pressure coming on the backside, Alvoid Keenan had him in his sights, and good job by Casanova.
And what I love to see is Kavion Smith held the leverage on this way as he rolled, so he had to turn and go back, and really Alvoid Keenan making his guy miss and get in the backfield allowed Casanova to have nowhere to go with it and just chucks it out of bounds. So good job of pressure up there from our front four.
Yeah, tough way to roll out. He's a left-handed quarterback rolling back to the right, and
hard throw.
Nowhere to go. Second down and 10 for the Patriots. Brings a man in motion right to left. Takes the snap, hands off to McNeil in the backfield. McNeil finds some running room, and he'll pick up about 9 yards. Maybe 10 by – thought it was shy of the first down. He's not. They're going to give him the first down. Moves the ball down to the 11-yard line, first down and 10.
Again, the corner, whoever the corner was, I can't really make out the number 23 for us, which is Keith. Parliament screamed up and tried to make the play and just missed the tackle right there in line of scrimmage. Seems kind of like a theme this game is we got guys there in position. They're just not making the play.
nowhere. You talk about two teams that just
heavyweight fight, man.
Oh, it's not going to be the last time you see those two teams match up. So back deep for the Hurricanes will be Ramsey Cole on the far side, and I believe we got Keyshawn, right? Keysmith on the near side. No, it's going to be Ramsey Cole from the 12. Ramsey stutter steps, gets across the 25, side steps another guy, and finally get a hand on him to slow him down enough. And he'll be taken down around the 31-yard line as Hurricanes will start. Summer will bring the Canes offense onto the field.
32-yard line, 1st and 10 Canes.
He probably wanted to be back. I know that. Competitor.
Split out wide to the right for the Hurricanes will be Jaquan Williams and Braylon Miller. Takes a snap and throws it out in and right through the hands of Anthony Clemens.
Right through the face.
Quick pass to number 31. Dante Prince unable to haul it in.
Yeah, you're going to want that one back.
Incomplete, bring up 2nd down and 10.
Right.
2nd down and 10. Manatee, their own 32-yard line.
What is the call? What is the formation?
Jaquan wide to the right. This time they'll hand off to Caden White off the right side across the 35-40 and gets it all the way out to the 45-yard line. A 13-yard pickup and a 1st down for the Hurricanes.
I just want to see that young man get the ball in any open space.
Right.
He's in open space.
He just goes. Only a freshman.
Good enough for a Hurricane 1st down.
He gets a little bit more time on the field. If you put him back there with the number ones,
Caden White checks out. Keith Smith checks in. And off to Keith up the middle. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Inside handoff again. Number 3, Caden White.
Slowly running clock off here. 2:40 to go,
Caden
3rd
stopped
quarter.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 10.
Last week, Mason threw a quick pass out in the flat to Ramsey Cole, but it turned to a 79-yard touchdown. His first touchdown pass of the year. Time to hand to Keith Smith, trying to get to the outside. And the defender came in untouched on that one, and there goes a late flag thrown, and it's going to be against the Hurricanes. Just got a receiver. They're physical going downfield, and the two of them are mixed up together. Well, if it's a dead ball, you
It's a dead ball,
get it.
might as well take it.
It is. Personal foul against the Hurricanes, 15 yards. The group of second teamers in the game, but they're kind of hurting themselves on. I like playing physical, but you got to play within the rules of what you got to do. And unfortunately, that's not what's happening.
27-yard line.
So that backs them all the way up to their own 27-yard line. They got to get all the way to the Patriots 45 for a 1st down. 3rd down and no Nico here. Caden White is back in. He's set directly behind Mason Summer, the quarterback. They'll fake the handoff, roll right under pressure, a lot of pressure, and he's going to be wrapped up. And he's going to Call it down right there at the 15-yard line, a sack for the Patriots, and man, things went south. We had the ball at 45, and now we have the ball all the way back around 15. Clock will continue to run.
Ruled down before the attempted pass.
Yeah, it's got to be a better snap for sure.
16-yard line.
Now they're going to be right there at the 1 yard line.
And for the second time tonight, the Hurricanes punching team takes the field.
Not good. Going the wrong direction for sure. Yeah, we're going to be hard pressed to get this off at time.
This is where
Canes quickly trying to set 4-3-2 and a low snap, and Braylon gets it away. And that was a quick hurry. And the ball's loose, and the return man covered it up.
They just run the kicker.
Recovered by the Patriots. Flag
15, doesn't matter what it is.
Look to be roughing the kicker.
I think that was a pretty good punt for us.
I do too. I'm not sure if I take the penalty.
Very good punt.
Knowing our history.
No, I'm keeping that punt. That's a good punt from Bradenton.
I mean, he averages about 30 yards a punt, and it's exactly 30 yards is where it is. So I don't know if I would redo that one or not.
That wasn't a good snap either.
No. Another low snap that he managed to gather and get rid of it in a hurry. I mean, we were scrambling just to get on the field at times just to get the snap off.
I was worried about his knee going down.
That would have been disastrous. So we'll take the penalty and set up and punt again. Should put the ball on the, I don't know why we put it back on the 16, mark off 5 yards. Yeah, there we go. So they'll put the ball on the 21. We'll get set and punt again. And we do not know who's on the field, who's not on the field right now.
Repeat fourth down.
Well, everybody's having to rush back on their punt return. Punt team, I would have just probably taken it.
All right, let's see if Braylon can get off a good one right here. And this one's going to be a high punt.
Hit bounce.
Takes
wrong way.
Wrong bounce, and I'm with you, Gene. Should have taken the original.
Lost about 70 yards.
That one goes back the wrong direction and goes in favor of the Patriots. It'll be set on the Manatee 39-yard line, first down at 10, 9 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
First and 10, Pinellas Park. From the Hurricanes 39.
Yeah, it's kind of funky events right there. Now the defense got to come back and regroup and hold them again. Obviously, they had way better field position last time, held to a field goal. So defense got to do it again.
First and 10, Patriots at the Manatee 39-yard line. 3 receivers to the right for Casanova. Hands off to McNeil up the middle, and it's going to be Ian Johnson-Kelly along with Jeremiah Slaughter.
Up the middle.
They just wrapped him up, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter. 34-10 our score here, Manatee leading. We'll take a timeout, come back with fourth quarter action. We'll listen to Manatee Hurricane football presented by Conley Buick GMC.
Bring up second down. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. And folks, we're going to try this again. Get your cell phones out. Turn on those lights. Let's see if we can have a little fun.
right, we're back here with fourth quarter action. The Patriots have second down and 9 in Manatee territory at the 39-38. Jaden Casanova takes a snap. He'll hand off to McNeil off the left side. McNeil gets past the first guy and finally taken down.
Hand off to number 8, Zamir McNeil, tackled by number
28-yard line.
Jr.
Blatant holding right there on Christian Fear, not called right at the point of attack.
Bring up third down and 4.
Gain of 5 on the play. He's going to bring up third down and 4. Third down, Canes. Let's hear you, cheerleaders.
Patriots, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And off to McNeil again. Not much running room right there.
Hand off up the middle, but met at the line
Pick
of
up
scrimmage.
of 2,
by
bring up
number
4th
8,
down and 2, and I think the Patriots will have to go for it here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have to. But listen, our defense right here, I mean, I would expect some kind of run out, probably weak side. They've ran now multiple times to our weak side, their left side of the scrimmage. Watch for something that way, maybe even a running back screen. They've tried that a couple times on third down.
Fourth down, Canes. Let's go, cheerleaders and student section. Fourth down.
3. 5 on the play clock. And the Patriots do call the timeout. It was a play clock was winding down. They burned the timeout. 34-10 our score here. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football presented by Conley Buick GMC. .23 to go here in the ball game. 34-10 Manatee leads as a 4th down and 3 for the Patriots. Casanova takes it, throws it quickly. They got the first down easily across the 25 down around the 23-yard line. 7-yard pickup.
Yeah, just nobody there defensively. I think we were sold in on the run game there, and good pull from Casanova to find his open wide receiver right there in the slot.
First down, 1st and 10, Pinellas Park at the Hurricane 23-yard line.
McNeil will flank Casanova to the right. And off the McNeil off the left side. Gets him out of the first tackle, and then he's going to be met and driven backwards to Zon Barnes on the stop.
McNeil with the carry.
Good job there. Dangler got in there first. Could only get really one arm on it there, but then way to go. Barnes just filling up the gap and making the final tackle there on McNeil.
A loss of 2 on the play. Pushes the ball all the way back to the Canes 26-yard line.
Loss of 3 on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 13.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left for the Patriots. Casanova pump fakes and throws out the flat, and it's caught but immediately wrapped up. The ball down around the 22, a 5-yard pickup.
Jeremiah Patterson on the tackle there. Brings up a big third down here, though. Now, I mean, obviously out of their 4th down territory. The 3rd and 9 here for the Hurricanes. Casanova get a little bit of groove here on some pass plays, and you know, good wrap up there by Jeremiah. It was almost there. It looked like he to make a play, maybe jump on the ball as it came in. Big time defensive stand here we need for the Hurricanes.
Not a whole lot of urgency out of the Patriots right here. This time they'll break the huddle, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Takes it, drops, looking, rolling right, throws back across the middle, and almost intercepted.
Just too short.
A ball just shy of Jason Smith Jr. He had it there, but just not enough juice on it to get it to him.
Yeah,
really.
the ball wasn't even. I mean, even if Casanova throws the ball better, I think it's a pick.
Yes.
Right? If he throws it anywhere near his wide receiver, it's a pick with obviously Smith there and looked like the safety a little bit further behind him deep in Zion Newell. Now brings up a 4th down here. We need the defense to make a big play here, big stand to get a ball back to our offense.
Fourth and 9 for the Patriots. See if the Canes can come up with a big play right here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They'll fake the handoff under pressure. The ball's loose.
Scoop and score.
It's going to be scooped up, and off to the races we go. It's going to be Carter or Davion Bryant still on his feet, trying to get to the end zone and taken down around the 6-yard line. Great return. Davion Bryant scoops and takes off racing to the end zone. Comes up just shy, but sets up 1st and goal for the Hurricanes.
And Runner Dangler's not going to get credit, obviously, on the return there, but he's the one that caused the fumble. He got in there, got pressure. Here's what I love about Davion Bryant. Good heads he plays. 4th down, right? Scoop and score. Don't fall on that. If you fall on it, it's right there, 4th down. Scoop and score and try to go get yourself in the pay dirt, big fella.
Zahir McNeil, the starting running back there, their star running back, actually made the stop, got hurt on the play, made his way off the field, but boy, he's the only guy that had a chance to catch up to him. But what a great scoop, and taking off running the sophomore Davion Bryant. Had his sights on the end zone, just didn't quite get there, but sets up 1st and goal, and it'll be Jamari Sanders, the quarterback for the Hurricanes. Sanders takes the snap. He'll hand off to Malik Bryant. No gain on the play. Canes in the Pinch A Penny red zone. Pinch A Penny, the perfect people for the perfect pool. For all your pool and spa supplies, go to Pinch A Penny, 3500 Manatee Avenue West. See if Sanders can maybe get to the outside with this one right here. The young man, a freshman, he's electrifying. Love to see him put things to work right here. We got a flag, and I think it's going to be a false start on the Canes. A little bit of a lean right there. They'll back him up 5 yards.
Yeah, young guys in there. They're antsy to play. Kind of shoot yourselves in the foot there.
Jabari Sanders. Malik Bryant in the backfield with him. Jaquan Williams set out to the left, along with Anthony Clemens. Sanders takes the snap, pulls it down, trying to get away from some guys, and rolls back the other way, across the 15 to the 10, down to the 5, spins forward and thrown out of bounds at the, going to set it really at the 6-yard line. I thought he got to the 5. They'll put him at the 6. 9-yard pickup, brings up 3rd and goal.
Good heads up there by Sanders. You know, nothing was really there to
no,
roll out to the left.
There was nothing but white shirts.
And then it's
there.
Just skills, right? Then it's
Correct.
Just him and his athletic ability to get back and make a positive play. There was a really good block on the end. I didn't see who it was, kind of spring him out there forward. But good heads-up play by a freshman, right? Hasn't played much of a varsity schedule.
Keith Smith will be offset to the left of Sanders. Sanders takes the snap, rolls left, trying to find some running room, and doesn't quite get there. Gets down around the 5, and I'll say you go for it at this point, right?
Listen, you got under 6 minutes left here in the game. You know, they've only got 2 timeouts left. They didn't have a whole bunch of urgency anyways. I don't disagree. I'd go for it. Make them go 95 if you don't get it.
5.5 to go in the game. 4th and goal for the Hurricanes. 2 receivers to the left. Keith Smith in the backfield, offset to the left. This time it'll be Sanders again, trying to keep it around the corner. He's going to get down around
he's
the
close.
1 and
stepped out of bounds first. Dang.
He's out of bounds around the 2-yard line, and a turnover on downs by the Hurricanes.
I don't like that call as much as I would like if they would have went to the wide side of the field to give him an opportunity to make a little bit more, because he kept going and got to the 2. But if he would have had about the whole right side of the field,
yeah, maybe could have scampered
in. Right.
I agree.
Because he could have outrun him.
Give him a lot more room to work with because he's quick, right? So, and he turned it upfield with not a whole lot of running room over there. So the Canes leading 34-10 with 5:13 to go in the game. I mean, aside from an absolute implosion, the Canes will win this game, move to 5-1. Go 1-0 in the district, which is huge. The only other district game we have left is at the end of the season against Braden River, next to the last game, I believe. This Friday, the Canes are off. We'll be back in action again next Thursday, October 10th. The game was set for Friday, has been moved to Thursday, so we'll take on Benjamin. They will come from Palm Beach across the state to take on the Hurricanes. Be Coach Jaquez Green and a very good friend of his, the head coach over there, former Gator as well, Eric Kresser.
It's an old quarterback name there for the Gators.
First down and 10 for the Patriots. Hand off to the running back, and I believe that's McNeil. Nope, McNeil's not
16.
in. So we don't have the roster, so I can't begin to tell you who it is. 5-yard pickup on the play brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, no sense of urgency on their part.
No.
Yeah, not even hustling to get the calls in, or I think they just want this thing to end just as fast as anybody else does.
Hand off again and nowhere to go. Swallowed up is Trevor Weathersby. Hauls down the running back, no gain, and we have a late flag. Wait and see what the penalty is. All indications are it's probably against the Hurricanes, but again, a receiver and DB wrapped up in some stuff, so let's see what they finally call. Personal foul actually goes against the Patriots. Something good for the Hurricanes right there. They'll back them up half the distance to the goal, bring up 3rd down, and should be about 8. Third and 8 for the Patriots, backed way up on their own 4-yard line. Casanova, the quarterback for the Patriots. Takes a snap, hands off, and the running back nowhere to go. A loss on the play. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, Jackson Peacher.
Now they're punting. Yeah, they're punting their own end zone here. This is you never know what can happen here from a punt in their own end zone. Obviously, we saw earlier bad snap. You never know.
McNeil will come on to punt for the Patriots. Ramsey Cole will go back deep for the Hurricanes. If he gets an opportunity, don't be surprised if it ends up in a touchdown. Neal takes a snap, gets it away quickly. And not much of a return opportunity, and he touched it, and that's going to end up being Patriots football.
But so my question is, I don't know what the call is. He tried to field it and gets hit, and I don't know if the ball hit him before he tried to field it or not. I don't know.
It was a late fair catch.
Yes.
But you got to give him room to catch the ball.
He had room. He called a fair catch. He came up to get it, and then he backed up. When the ball bounced, he was still reaching for the ball. It hit off his hand. And basically, when you call that fair catch, you know he can't get to it. Just bail out, right? So
he waited too long to call it.
So that'll be a turnover. Patriots will now have the ball out at their own 38-yard line. 2:52 to go in our ball game. Manatee leading 34-10. Casanova takes a snap and hands off, and the running back gets outside the right side. Picks up a couple of yards before he's taken down by Cohen Croft.
That was a good collision there by both those two gentlemen.
Connor Smith also in on the stop. Good pursuit by the Hurricane defense. 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd down and 7. Again, the Canes off this Friday. They'll be back in action again October 10th. Then the following week after that, on the 18th, will be homecoming here against the Palmetto Tigers. Handoff, the running back trying to get to the left side. Croft in pursuit and wraps him up.
Right at the first down marker.
Cohen Croft trying to track him down, but that'll be enough for a first down. Clock still running, 1:45 to go. Canes will win this game, move to 5-1 on the season, 1-0 in the district. Kind of a strange thing to say you only got 2 district games. Been a long time since we've been in a district with only 2 teams.
This small, yeah. Usually about 3 or 4 in that one. Several years they were going to go to Tampa and had about 6 or 7 in the district.
This time they'll hand off up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped
body
up.
Slam. It was set up for a body slam.
Yeah, it was.
The defensive lineman to grab and body slam. That's all, need an extra 15 yards.
Pick him up in the air and go down.
Under 1 minute to play in the football game. Aside from, we went to Lowndes. I thought we played a really good football game. The second half just didn't start out the way it needed to start out, and it was almost like a wake-up call. We go to Buchholz and then really played an outstanding football game there.
Yeah, and then obviously last week against IMG, a very good IMG team. And really, you go back to Lowndes, and you look at the game and some missed opportunities offensively that I think when you go back and look at last week and this week and some others, we hit those big plays. And if we hit some of those big pass plays, I think it's a whole different story, Lowndes game. And, of course, we start the second half with, a fumble offensively, which when we don't do that from an exchange.
A bad snap started it.
And then a bad snap that gives them a 2 points. And so, the start of the second half was absolutely as bad as it could have been for us.
Well, and
we're right there in it.
The end of the first half was bad on the 40 seconds to go after we tied it and let them drive down.
Yep.
So
this time they'll hand off, and the running back gets it out across midfield and upended.
Jeremiah Patterson, hello.
Right at the 49-yard line.
But
8 seconds, 7. That'll be the final play of the game. The Hurricanes victorious 34-10. We'll keep things here, wrap it up real quick. Canes move to 5-1, Chad. You can't ask for anything better going into an off week.
Very slow second half there. I think we definitely pulled ourselves off the throttle there. But I agree with you. Everything, obviously, you'd love to be undefeated going in the bye week. But we traveled 2 long games, played 2 really good opponents in Lowndes and Buchholz. Obviously came back, played a good IMG team. We're 1-0 in the district. gives us the rest of the week off. It's nice to have a week off for the guys to get, rejuvenated and get going, because hopefully we have a real long season and a good playoff run for the rest of the way.
Yeah, Gene, we'll take the week off, come back, play Benjamin on a Thursday. We've already had the strange week coming off, the hurricane and everything has happened around here, families affected, etc. Come out with a big win tonight, exactly what you want to do on a night that you're not used to playing on, and then we're going to turn around and do it in a week and a half and come back and play on a Thursday, something else you're not used to.
Yeah, and I think, you just look at all of the being out of school for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, everything going on, everybody was affected, even though some were affected more with the flooding